Okay then guys, this is your transformation process for your Godzilla crossover Optimus Prime mechagodzilla figure. Just a reminder, it's only the transformation process and the review has been separately uploaded. Now also, one other thing you'll hear in the review that I didn't do this, the transformation process, but I thought I better had. Reason being, I wasn't going to do it because it's exactly the same as Laser Prime, Target Prime, you've got your Toxitron Prime, and indeed your Velocitron Scourge. They are all the same. So you can have a look at them for the reverse transformation if you need to. But the reason why I'm doing this is because this guy comes packaged in his alternate modes. If you're getting him fresh out the box and you want to get him to robot mode, I hope this helps. Also, if you've got him in robot mode and you want to get him back, of course, when he's in the proper truck mode, you do need the fuel tanks out. So I'm going to fold them in anyway. And we're going to start off by separating this teeny little tab from there. Lift that all the way up, and the same on this side. You can then, funnily enough, do the same. Just bring this down slightly and then straighten out your arms. And then we're going to bring the legs down a little bit as well. Take the whole roof of the truck, fold this all the way up so you can see these are going to be the arms. And you can also straighten out what are going to be the legs. Rotate these 180 degrees before we forget. Separate them like so. Open up the toes and the heels. To be honest, that's the bottom done. So let me just lift this up ever so slightly for you, because there's quite a few things that we need to do with this to get it right. So let's straighten this up as best we can. Let's separate these, but keep them up and out of the way. And the reason for that is what we're going to try and do. That's the front of the vehicle. You're going to push this down. It's going to come, it's going to come through. The matrix has fallen out, which doesn't make a difference. You know what? I'll put it back whilst I'm here. This bit will come underneath there. Click that back in, and then this will fold out. That's the front of your vehicle. Now, before we do anything else, what we need to do is we need to fold these arms out like so. So you can see we're making this nice big gap in the middle. So at the moment, this bit is in the way. So if we take the arm, if we just bring it out there like so, see how that whole part goes flush against the back there. You can then bring the head through there and just sit that waiting at the top. What we need to do now though is bring these bits, the side bits, so while the arm's out and while this is just back, slight little adjustment, bring it back and push it underneath. Same with this. So what you might need to do is just a teeny bit of movement back and pop it underneath like so. And then what you can do is you can bring the whole front of this and this will click over the front. If it's missed, just give it a little push in. It looks like mine's just ever so slightly missed, so I need to see where it's gone wrong. There we go. It just needed a bit more brute force. That's lined up. This shoulder part will now line up and tab into the side. Fold this bit forward, push the head in, correct the shoulder and sit it down like so. So fold this out and bring this over and correct it like so. Now what we're going to do is this is going to fold up and fit into the back of there, and then all we need to do is just sort out the arms and the orientation. So turn this around there, the bicep, open up the forearm like so, and bring out the fist. And I've got this the wrong way around, so you can tell quite easily. Rotate it around. There's the bicep flexion, and then there's the fist ready. So same with this. There's the bicep flexion. Open up this, bring it around, and that is your robot mode. As I say, for reverse transformation process, use any of the videos on the figures I just showed you at the beginning. Hope this helps. Take care.